Welcome back, Blue Raider Nation, for another season preview, but this time on the defensive side of the ball for MTSU football. And I have assistant head coach and defensive coordinator Brian Stewart here with us. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So I first want to start with you just giving us more background about your story, about your life, how you got up to this point, 30 years of coaching underneath your belt, but again, kind of dive into more about how you became a Blue Raider.
Yeah. We don't
Might
have
be a
enough
long
time.
one.
Yeah, we don't have that much time. The quick version is I started coaching in 1992, and I wanted to be a college coach because of something that happened in Los Angeles, California, April 29th, 1992.
That's very specific.
And then that's when the Rodney King verdict came out, and then it kind of made me feel like I had to do something, and I had to help, and the only way I could help my community was to teach the young people through football and give them opportunity through the game of football. So that's what made me want me to be a college coach. And then I started coaching at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, where I met my wife. I went to my alma mater, Northern Arizona University, and then did college for 9 years, NFL for 11 years, and then got back into college again, and been ripping and running ever since, man. It's not just a job. It's really a passion because I got a chance to use all the things that I like about the sport. The reason why I coach, because my admiration and love and respect for the game of football and what it's done for me and what it can do for young men, what it's done for my family, and it can do for these young men's families.
It's amazing. I've been hearing a lot about this take three motto on the defensive side, whether it's interceptions, strip fumbles, fumble recovery. What exactly is that for the people in the audience or for the community to know about what you're really trying to instill in your defensive side?
Well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the ball back to our offense, turn the ball over back to our offense. And there's a formula. If you could take 3 or more at a practice, every practice, so then that's, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then now you got your game on Saturday, then you probably got opportunity to get some in the game, and that's what we want to do. So we really, really push the effort. Our running backs running down the field, we're trying to punch the ball out. We're trying to strip the ball out. Nick is very careful with the ball, but we're still trying to intercept him. We're trying to bait him. We're trying to do everything we can to get 3 turnovers, 3 takeaways. And then what we do, every time we get one, that's one, and then we try to be excited as we possibly can. Then if we get another one, that's 2, and we try to be excited as we possibly can. And then if it's take 3, then we just storm the field, be excited no matter what we are in the practice, no matter what the down is in practice, we're going to storm the field, be excited, celebrate it, and then when we take 3 at practice, all I do is we get them a big bag of candy bars and gummy bears. They don't like Swedish fish. I found that out.
Okay.
And we just pass them out, and then we're eating those candy bars and the candy while we're in our next meeting.
So you're really feeding off of each other's energy.
Correct.
And how do you think that is really building a cohesiveness on your defensive side?
Shoot, they're pushing each other. They're pushing each other. And somebody misses an opportunity, especially for a strip or a punch out, they're just like, hey, Jim, you missed that, man. We just need one more, So it's exciting, and then it helps us push them coaching-wise also. Mm-hmm. So we're looking for those opportunities too, on tape, on field, on practice. It's a good tempo setter.
Good. So looking at your defensive line a little bit closer, we have Anthony Bynum, the defensive end, coming back. Shakai is defensive tackle. You've talked about how your defensive line's older, they're more seasoned, a little bit more experience, but how do you think they're going to really help strengthen that front line to really create momentum to dismantle plays?
Well, I think they had an opportunity to play, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when we got here, our whole defensive line was in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
So the guys we got here, we inherited, didn't play. Well, those same guys are the same guys that had to play against Tennessee Tech, Ole Miss, Memphis, as well as Duke. So they've been seasoned pretty good. Mm-hmm. So you got Damani Smith, who's doing a good job playing for us, and then along with Bynum and Shakai. And then you got Felix Hickson, who's doing those guys, as well as Aiden Butts, are doing a good job now because they understand what we want. They understand how we want them to do it. And then now they got a chance to their season. They had a whole season, they had a whole spring, and then a whole fall camp. So I'm excited for them because I think I believe that they believe they're going to be better.
Do you think with that it's kind of trickling down into the younger guys or the ones that are maybe looking up to these leaders on the defensive side?
Absolutely. The secret sauce is really if you can get your leaders, your guys who are your starters, to play at a high level, they'll bring everybody up to their level. And if they don't play at a high level, your guys, your younger guys, won't have those expectations. So those guys are doing a good job raising expectations.
Looking at your linebackers, Parker Hughes, Alex Mitchell, even Corey Smith, who you've mentioned, has really stepped up his standard onto the field. How is that going? Able to create some big-time plays, especially for blitz coverage.
Those guys are doing a good job. I like the speed and intensity in which they blitz. They have all three have great coverability. But, we got Muaz Bayard, who his brother's name's on our on our weight room, and his number is retired, number 20. He's doing a great job for us. We were really moving him around. He played outside backer for us last year and had some snaps. And this year he's playing inside backer or backup inside backer. He's done a good job knowing what he's supposed to do and doing it the way we want him to do it. So I'm excited for him. He's going to get some plays, and he's going to give us a chance to spell Parker every now and then. So I'm excited about his development.
How do you think seeing his brother's face in the weight room, obviously the legacy that his brother has left behind, but how do you think that motivates him to become better?
I think initially it was hard on him.
Yeah.
Because I think everybody had expectations of him being Superman, a super player.
Understandable.
And then so I think he kind of acted out. I think now he understands that, man, just be you.
Yeah.
Be a good player, and then make that name proud. Just make Byard be a proud name in Middle Tennessee State.
Have you tried to vocalize that to him? Just be who you want to be, work hard, but at the end of the day, you're your own person.
Absolutely, and Coach Mason's done a great job with that. Just kind of calming them down, bringing them in, talking to them, and then also talking to Kevin too about it too. So yeah, we have talked to him.
That's awesome.
Multiple times.
That's awesome. So looking to your secondary, cornerback, safeties, I know that you've said there's been some developments with that, but give us maybe an inside look of what you're seeing or what you're hopeful for this season, with safeties like John House, Jawan Gatson, the Houston transfer. Just give us an insight.
So, at the safety, the back end, those guys got to be great communicators. So I'm excited about House because he's been here. He knows our system. He knows how to get us in and out of things. Jawan Gaskin gives us a little more athletic ability so we could play man as well as be in the middle of the field. I think we got Kalen Woods, who does a good job doing the same thing. He's athletic. He's smart. He needs a little more time on task because, he's just got here this spring, but he does a great job for us. And then there's the young guy. We got a young guy, Chris Noble, who's really picking things up real well. Hopefully, as he learns the defense, he can help us special teams wise. And then we got two old vets coming back. We got Brendan Harris, who's been in school forever, and then we also got Ricky Smith, who's been here for a while. So those two guys at great depth and leadership. So I'm pretty excited at the safety end. Now, as far as the corners, I think Abdul Muhammad is well and above what we expected. He's doing a great job attacking the ball. He's taking one continuously every time at practice. He does a good job attacking the ball. We're excited about him. And then we just need those guys like Diari as well as Chestnut and Devin Carlisle and some of those other guys like KJ Minifield. If those guys could just keep on pushing in everything they do, I think we'll be pretty solid back there.
For August 30th, Austin Peay, home opener, whiteout, the list goes on. But for that first game, take 3, I'm sure, is going to be the motto for you. But given more specifics, what do you really want to see from your defense on that first game?
We really talk about a lot of things every day, right? But the main focus is how we handle the run, build a wall, set an edge, track a hip, our effort. The price of effort is a price of admission. Being physical at the point of attack. If you're wrong, fix it with violence. Being a situational master, knowing it's third down, 2 minute, or whatever the case may be, but know where you are on the field, whether it's red zone, goal line. And then the other thing is ball disruption, which is our take 3. Get after the ball.
I love it. I love the energy. I can already feel it. I'm going to also read a quote that I've heard you say that I want
Okay.
you to go in more in depth on. No matter what happens, get back to center.
So, guys, I laugh because everybody's an emotional wreck at practice. I don't know if you watch practice, so you can imagine that in a game. So a guy makes a play. He's okay. Hey, it was first down. You knocked the ball down.
It's okay. Get
First
back
down,
up.
you made a tackle. Hey, get back to center because you got to do it again and again and again. Or they get beat for a touchdown. Oh, my God, man, he pushed up. Hey, get back to center because you got to do it again and you got to do it again. So I'm trying to get them from the highs and lows. Now, take three, that's a different thing. That's to impact the whole defense. But getting back to center, that's you.
It's your reset.
That's exactly right. You're resetting because you got to play again, and you may have to go against the same guy. Whether you beat him one time or you lost it last time, you're going against the same guy. So get back to center, reset your focus, and get ready to go.
I love it. All right. I think that's all I have for you, Coach. I
Okay.
appreciate the words. I'm so excited to see what the defensive side of things has, what they have for us, what they have for the Blue Raiders, and good luck on August 30th.
Thank you.